5th August 2026 has become a very eventful day. This is the second anniversary of July Revolution. The revolution happened on 5th August 2024, but this is the first anniversary which is being observed in the reign of BNP government. And there were lots of things which happened in 5th August 2026. Some are trolled, criticized, loved at, and in the end of the day, BNP government has done something which is being celebrated among the people. The social media, the public spheres, everywhere, people are praising the last thing that BNP government has did on the day of 5th August 2026. The context is, the ousted fascist ghoul, she has arranged a virtual press conference from India, and we have seen some fascist ghouls in that meeting, in the virtual meeting. There were also a famous cricketer, he was famous someday in Bangladesh, and later he became an MP of fascist government, and people are washing that so-called cricketer. But the interesting part is, our Ministry of Foreign Affairs has published a press release in the context of that press conference, the virtual press conference in India. So what was in that press release, and why this press release is being celebrated among all people? Let's check out. We are going to read that press release. That press release came to my eye when I was scrolling through the news feed, and I just read few words of that press release, and I must say, from my point of view, if I judge that few words, this is quite bold from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So let's check out what was written in that press release. Bangladesh is outraged that the absconding convicted genocider Sheikh Hasina was allowed this evening to engage in live interaction with the media in New Delhi, where she and her henchmen launched venomous vitriol against the state of Bangladesh and her people. Yeah, that's strong. This already very bold in the first para. Dhaka deeply regrets that, in spite of concerns conveyed apriori to the government of India about the likely ramification of this event on the reset of our bilateral relations, this public event was permitted to be held. On a day when the people of Bangladesh are observing the second anniversary of the July Revolution, this interaction by Sheikh Hasina on the Indian soil stands as an affront to the sovereignty of Bangladesh and grievous insult to the martyrs of the July Revolution. The denial of facts established by the United Nations, including gruesome killing of the innocent civilians, including minor children, during July-August 2024 by the fascist regime, stands as a futile attempt by the absconding convicted mass murderer Hasina and her criminal cohort to reverse the tide of history. The people of Bangladesh had already rejected such heinous attempts in the past and continue to do so now. Upholding the spirit of the July Revolution, our people have firmly resolved that our nation will never again go back to the dark days of fascism and that Bangladesh will never be a client state. Wow. Convicted mass murderer Sheikh Hasina, I just read her, Sheikh, and her mafia enterprise will never have a place in the polity of Bangladesh. Bangladesh desires to maintain a constructive, mutually beneficial and forward-looking relationship with India based on sovereign equality, mutual respect, non-interference in each other's internal affairs, and national dignity. Regrettably, Bangladesh's repeated request to the government of India for returning convicted criminal Hasina to Bangladesh under the extradition treaty signed between Bangladesh and India in 2013 has not yet elicited a response. On the contrary, allowing her the opportunity to openly interact with the media under any pretext is deeply hurtful to our people's sentiment and detrimental to the development of harmonious bilateral relations between Bangladesh and India. Wow, that's really bold. People are saying that the statement is really bold, and yes, I cannot disagree. Nobody can. I think this is the strongest press release from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs ever in the history of Bangladesh. Who wrote this? There is a discussion in social media that who wrote this, and our ex-press secretary, Mr. Shafiul Alam, stated a status that he knows the person who wrote this status. People really want to know who has written this. That's a status, that's a statement of a sovereign country. That's the status, that's the statement which should be made by any independent country. Hats off, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We loved it. Keep it up. People are with you if you go like this. Inqilab Zindabad.